So round 1 of 5, 3 minutes of prestige fight. No belts at stake, just pride here. England versus Holland. Metin Yakut with 13 wins, Damien Trainor with 25 wins. Let's see what this work has taken out of Metin, if anything.
With most experienced fighters like these guys are, they would normally just test each other out in this first round, find out what works for them, what doesn't work for them, and this is what's happening at the beginning. Metin is just trying to size Damien up and find out what techniques that Damien uses.
Nice jumping side kick there, reverse side kick, landed in the midsection.
Excellent spinning roundhouse, spinning back kick there, and connected fantastically as well.
Having said that, the Dutch have got a very good kick and Thai boxing tradition, haven't they?
Yeah, they have got great history, and in Europe, the top Thai boxers in Europe would come from Holland.
Well, there you saw the task ahead of Damien, a high kick. Damien blocked it well and replied immediately with a low kick of his own. Excellent.
Again, they're feeling each other out, finding out what works. But even at this early stage, you need your guard high and watch for what works for you. You'll see Damien is a way to get out of the clinch is really to actually jump on someone like that.
Well, he's up against it in terms of weight, he's certainly up against it in terms of height. And from what I've seen so far, Metin is certainly lively, isn't he?
He looks very strong.
Damien moving in and out, keeping his distance, working fast, then getting back out.
Damien has started off with some great authority. Some of his right crosses has connected well as well. And he's making Metin think. Metin's thinking before he does anything.
Nice combination there from Trainor, and skips out of the way of trouble again. As Isidro says, both men sussing each other out at the moment, very cautious. Then with sudden bursts of energy, took a kick to the face there as he landed his
That was
right cross.
A very good kick, very good front kick, straight to the face of Damien. But Damien has replied with an excellent uppercut.
Straight through with the left through the channel there, took a knee in reply.
Yeah, it's a great knee that was from Metin. He actually caught Damien right in the midsection there.
Real tit for tat at the moment, is he? Both men.
It's like a game of chess, and you'll see with these experienced, top quality fighters like Damien and Metin that it's not all about blowing steam and throwing everything out. You're pacing your man, you're looking for points. Superb body shot there. You're watching what works for you.
Yes, Damien going behind the elbow there. Nice foot movement to get him behind the elbow. Crunched in the body shots, both sides. So if Metin's tried to intimidate him, it certainly hasn't worked in this first round.
No doubt, Damien's a very competent all-round fighter, and he will not be intimidated by this chap.
Good opening round, two very solid professional men. Which way would you go, Izzy?
These guys are the best in the sport. I would see that as a draw. A slight edge to Damien, but I would see that as a draw, actually. But these guys are top. These are the guys at top at their profession. Very, very competent fighters. And you can see that by the way they're actually displaying some superb techniques.
That's right. Damien's problem obviously will be getting in, but he did it well. Got his man to tuck up and then worked behind the elbows nicely to those floating ribs. Here's this side kick we saw early from Metin, which I must say was beautifully executed, Izzy.
It was, and it landed right in the stomach there. Now that would have hurt Damien. Damien did well. Bouncing off the ropes will give Damien time to recover from that, because he's got, definitely, I mean, you can see he doesn't carry much fat with him. And for him to lose that 2 kilos is he looks very, very strong.
But again, as you said, Damien took the centre of the ring. He wasn't going to be intimidated. Moving nicely, looking to get into his man. Stalking him, and there it was, beautiful little left through the channel.
Great uppercut, great uppercut, which caught him flush as well.
So here we go, round 2 of 5, and a very dangerous opponent for Damien Trainor. Steve Logan will have thought long and hard before taking this fight, but Damien gets such a following, they don't want to disappoint them, do they? It's very hard, is he, at the Tower Ballrooms here.
Damien is actually a prize fighter. He's actually he's the top fighter at his weight in the UK, and is known internationally now.
Nice low kick in there from Trainor. I think a bit of kidology there from Metin.
Very well. The left kick was very powerful, very, very powerful. He's now trying to put his power on Damien.
Yes, I think he felt that. He did a bit of kidology there, but he did feel it. Nice elbow attempts there from Metin. Dangerous man, bit of showboating there.
Yeah, it's just the psychological game, and I think sometimes it can become very childish as well.
Yes, playing games here with Damien, but he's sticking to the task, staying focused.
The best thing to do when these childish games start is just stick to the task. Don't like follow the game.
Sometimes though, they do reflect genuine hurt, don't they? You can pretend and do the kidology when deep down the reason for doing that is it did hurt.
Exactly. I mean, Metin could be doing that, but at the same time, he's trying to lure Damien into thinking that he's, he's hurt, and then exposed. When Damien's exposed, then he will try and fire home some of his shots.
At the moment, he's showboating a lot, but he's not giving much in return. He's letting Damien dictate the round and the pace. And okay, he might not genuinely be hurt, but he's not doing that much either.
I think that he's hurt. The fact that he's standing off for too long is telling me that he's hurt. If he wasn't hurt, he would go straight back on it.
So Damien Trainor, a measured approach here, calculating, keeping his man at range. Nice shot to the body there, again, gets behind that elbow. Works for the ribs, nice front kick as well. He's very accurate in this round, is he?
Yeah, Metin's got a high guard. Metin's got a high guard, but Damien's actually connecting all the time.
And again, these lights are very low. It's a low ceiling at the tower. You wonder the dehydration factor with Metin Yakut. Having to lose those 2 kilos, it will be all fluid. This is a good round for Trainor, isn't it?
Very good round. Damien's now actually sending home some of his shots now. So Metin could be playing the biding game, whereby he's just watching Damien, trying to absorb his shots, but it doesn't seem to be working. He's definitely hurt as well at this early stage.
So, Damien Trainor stalking Metin Yakut from Holland. Good right there. Yakut, really, for all his posturing, has done very little in this round, is he?
He has, again, is he conserving his energy? He could very well be doing that.
He's taking another good short chopping hook to the body. Look to his corner there. There can't be that long left in the round.
He's just biding his time. He's trying to bide his time and then storm Damien.
Damien Trainor tucking in. And there, a good round there for Trainor. Not so much coming back that time from Metin Yakut.
Metin started strong, but then he seemed to have dried up of what to do halfway through the round. That's when Damien obviously started to step up his techniques. But Damien's techniques are certainly working. His body shots are connecting, and also the low kicks are connecting very well.
Here we go. Is he stalking his man? Right, left, and the right to the body, coming behind the elbows there.
Excellent body. The left jab would have brought Metin's guard up high, and then the body shot would have been sneaked underneath there. That would catch him completely out.
Front kick followed by the right hand over the top.
When he fell just before the end of this round, he seemed to bounce his head off the canvas. So I thought that might have hurt him, but he didn't react too much. I think also in between these rounds as well, it's very important for the cornerman to motivate and keep the fighter still in the ring, because sometimes you can lose hope and think that you're losing when actually you're doing very well and you're winning.
Well, Metin Yakut, he's obviously a bit of a character.
Seconds away.
He's shown that. He hasn't endeared himself to this crowd. And we'll have to keep a close eye on Damien to see what is wrong with him. But definitely that second round to Trainor, possibly round the first one drawn. And again, Metin Yakut trying to assert his authority and his power with those elbows. Trainor tucking in, getting his own elbows in the way of those knees.
Metin's obviously got some very strong knee techniques, and he knows that's his strength, and he's now trying to do that, use his knees on Damien. He's also trying his knee shots to the head as well of Damien, because he's pulling Damien's head down and throwing his knee very high.
Yes, he's caught Damien as a welt there, clearly in the corner of the eye. Best tactics so far for Metin. Good kicks again to the back leg this time.
So Metin's playing the psychological game, making out he's not hurt.
And again, we saw when he's in the corners, he's dangerous because we can see the welt below Trainor's eye. It's not dangerous at the moment, not impairing his vision.
I mean, Metin obviously has got power, a lot of power, and he's stronger on the inside. Once he gets Damien close, he's very strong on the inside then. From a distance, he's not.
Nice front kick there, very arrogant young man, not endearing himself to the crowd, but it makes fascinating viewing for us.
He's obviously very confident, and he's a showboater with it, with confidence. He's obviously very good as well with it.
So again, Trainor working low with the legs, bringing the hands up over the top. And for all his showboating, Metin has to realise you have to fire back or the round just slips away.
He's not scoring any points by showboating as well. He has to be busy in there, otherwise he will lose this round, even though he thinks he's winning.
Well, as you said, this is what he wants. He wants to get in the corners. He's happy to use the elbows and the knees.
You see, he's been very dirty inside as well.
Knee to the throat there from Metin.
So what Metin did there was that he held the ropes and was trying to strangle Damien at the same time.
Yes, and Damien's got an 8 count, which immediately puts this fight in Metin's favour.
I think Metin's game plan is to actually try and ruffle Damien and to make. You see, if Damien loses his temper, he might do something silly. But Damien should really stick to the task and be focused.
Well, he's got a problem now, though, is he? Because that was a secure 8 count, which means it's a 10-8 round in favour of the Dutchman.
Exactly.
Which puts him ahead on my rounds now.
Exactly. I mean, his tactics is working. He's trying to unruffle Damien. Damien has got to stick to his task. A lot of this is like a game of chess. It's mind games as well.
Yes, this is where Damien has the problems with the extra size and strength of his opponent. But whatever else, this Metin Yakut, he's a character, isn't he, Izzy?
He's a character. He's obviously very strong as well. It was a fantastic front kick that was. He caught Damien just before he executed a technique, and he knew it was a good technique. He knew it was a point-scoring technique.
Yes, Damien Trainor. It's his damaged hand. As you were mentioning earlier, he can't continue, the hand's damaged. Awful way to end the fight. Very difficult fight to judge, to watch. It wasn't pretty.
Even losing the 2 kilos today, I wonder where he would have lost that, because he looks in very strong shape, very good shape.
Because it was certainly an entertaining bout, that one, but regrettably, after round 3, Damien Trainor in the blue corner has sustained an injury and is unable to continue, and therefore the fight has to be awarded to the boy from Holland, Metin Yakut.